this style of content, but it's something I thought I'd experiment with. So anyways, the video in question is Arkham Knight was just terrible, from none other than Under the Mayo, who, if you're lucky enough to be unaware of this guy's channel, he posts really shitty takes on video games, and this is no exception. So without any further ado, let's do this.
I take no pleasure in writing this script. Part of me is screaming, "Don't do it, just leave it alone!"
Well, maybe you should have listened to that part of you. Just saying. Finally, I came back to Arkham Knight, not remembering where I left off. I hit continue and loaded right into a fucking tank section.
Oh, fuck.
You're the one who decided to leave your save on that mission, so it's not the game's fault.
It is awful. And when the driving sections finally end, you get thrown into melee combat and it's like whiplash. I can't even remember what game I was playing.
It's still the same game, dumbass.
What do all these buttons do again? How do I use the environmental attacks? I gotta look it up every time I open the game. Why is it the same button combination as picking up weapons? Why are there more colored indicators to react to? Blue indicators, red indicators, glowing objects, glowing people. Too much crap on screen.
Well, maybe if you play the tutorial, you would know how to do everything. But then again, you're not exactly that bright, so why am I expecting you to understand the gameplay?
And why does the combat feel slower compared to Arkham City? Am I imagining things? The melee combat just doesn't feel as good to me. I remember when I first picked up City after Asylum and I tried to pick random fights in the street, I got my ass kicked right away and repeatedly. In Arkham Knight, if I pick fights, everyone is just a pushover. I don't know how to describe this in detail.
It's because you probably picked a harder difficulty level in Arkham City and an easier difficulty level in Arkham Knight. I mean, when you create a new game, it literally asks you what difficulty you want it to be at. So again, that's on you.
It's just a feeling. I get that it's cool to have more options or different options, but the combat encounters themselves don't seem to really make that feel very satisfying. One thing I loved in Arkham City was how seamlessly they introduced the functionality of your gear into the exploration of the world. The electric gun would open doors, the freeze bombs shut off the steam pipes and could be used to form glaciers on the water, and the grapple would pull you across. You were always engaging with your gadgets, which made me want to use them more in combat because I remembered I had them. I'm not getting that experience in Arkham Knight. Instead, the solution to all these puzzles tends to be find a way to make the car do it.
Yeah, because they want to utilize the new mechanics more and not have it feel the exact same as the last game. It's pretty much common sense in game development.
In Arkham City, I felt badass mastering the Batman fighting style. In Arkham Knight, I just want every fight to be over so I can move on. But move on to what? The 50th Joker conversation? The next driving sequence? The next side mission that I'm absolutely trying to avoid because there's a 50% chance it involves the Batmobile? I can't even get into the world because, as I've said, I'm not a Batman fan.
Well, hear me out, but perhaps the game is, wait for it, made for fans of Batman. I know, very shocking revelation. But just you guys wait, cause what he is about to say is some of the dumbest shit ever.
But Arkham City got me there. It got me interested in the experience, and I liked exploring and interacting with the characters. It felt like an authentic Batman world, fantasy but grounded in a way. Arkham Knight does not feel like a Batman game.
You serious?
How in the fuck does it not feel like a Batman game? It's literally made by Rocksteady, who made the 2 previous games. Jesus Christ, this video is dog shit.
It feels more like... Oh, God, this is gonna get me in so much trouble with people.
Yeah, 'cause nothing you said prior has done that already.
It feels like Batman porn. There's a moment early on when you're rescuing hostages, and Batman stops in the middle of the mission to call in an airdrop where he upgrades his suit. And it's this gross, overindulgent scene of, oh yeah, fuck yeah, look at all that sweet gear. Batman's so badass. Never mind the hostages are waiting to be rescued.
What the hell are you even talking about? It's literally a short cutscene that doesn't take away from the experience.
Run around doing these VR training missions for the next 20 minutes so we can try out all this radical Batman tech. It's gross. I felt like I needed a shower. It's not just Batman being Batman in Arkham City. It's Batman in the newest high-tech gear, man. He's got secret headquarters built all around the city. The Batwing flies in to help him.
So what, is Batman, one of the smartest superheroes, not allowed to upgrade his suit or his gear to help him save the day? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You're literally looking for anything to bash this game for the sake of it.
He's driving in the Batmobile, shooting tanks, crashing into hundreds of cars and destroying the city and running over people without a care because he's so badass. I cannot get into this. I'm not saying there aren't things I like. I'm not saying there aren't good combat moments.
Well, you haven't proven yourself otherwise.
I enjoyed figuring out some of the scenarios with multiple armed guards. I enjoyed encountering an actual puzzle during the campaign on the blimp. That was cool. It's fun to be able to swing off your grapple and instantly start flying, though it does feel significantly less grounded in Batman's abilities. I had fun here and there, but it was completely buried by dozens of experiences in misery and tedium. I couldn't finish it. I made it halfway into the Harley Quinn section and I gave up. It didn't matter that it was presenting me with more actual combat. I think I just didn't care anymore. I don't want to risk any more side missions involving the Batmobile. I don't care who the Arkham Knight is or what he wants. I don't care to find out how Joker's blood is infecting people with his personality or whatever. I've had it up to here with this ridiculously bloated and unintuitive upgrade system where you can upgrade like 200 things. It's enough! I've had enough!
How is having lots of upgrade options a bad thing? Now, yes, you can make the argument that not all the upgrades are good, but what's the harm in having options?
This game sucks. I'm gonna drink it out of my memory and just keep Arkham City in my thoughts. Thank you to everyone who warned me about this game. I wish I'd stayed away.
And I wish I had stayed away from this review, but here we are.
And I'm tagging this on at the end because I feel everyone's going to ask what I thought about the Fear takedown. I think it's a completely unnecessary addition that makes stealth sections way too easy, easier than they already are, since the enemies just seem to not notice you've taken out half their crew. It's stupid that you get it for free, it's stupid that it's so easy to do, I hate it. Bye!
Thank fuck this abysmal video is over. So as you can see, this guy made a lot of really stupid complaints, but then again, it is under the Mayo, so I would expect nothing less. But that is going to do it for today. Definitely let me know in the comments if you guys want to see another video like this. Like I said, it was more of a new thing to try out. And don't send any hate towards this guy, it's just laughing at a dumb video, that's it. And as always, I will see you all next time.